Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Grievance News. Everybody, I hope by this point knows me and my beautiful voice of being Wendol. And with me tonight, I've got Thamin.
Hello, folks. Still in the cast here.
Oh man, he's in a cast on a cast. How does that work? And of course, he is from our Stores Drawn, Guns Loaded, and our Star Citizens cast. I think this one will go fairly quickly tonight. I don't have the notes colored in, but I guess we can swap back and forth.
Sure.
All right.
I'm just glad there's no list of names to be read or sung from. Oh, there is. Uh-oh.
And
Should have
another
checked that before I agreed to come on.
exactly. See, you agreed to come on, then they gave you the notes. See, and you're here thinking you didn't even scroll all the way down yet. I got you now. All right. We'll start with Arcade. Arcade is anxiously awaiting the game update 2.5 on the 26th. Everyone is working hard to prepare for all the new upgrades that are coming. Lots of new ships and vehicles have been added to the guild fleet. So it sounds like there's some exciting stuff going on there. What's going on in Elder Scrolls?
All right. Elder Scrolls, we downed the mage in Arthurian Archive, which just seems to be a trial, aka raid, on hard mode just last night. And so our hard work improving our characters have been paying off.
Sweet. Final Fantasy XIV, or 14, however we want to call it. Hey, Memo! The next live letter for Final Fantasy XIV is coming on the 30th. Patch 3.2 is coming sometime in early February. The date should be released in the live letter. Patch 3.2 will be bringing the next four turns of the raid Alexander, they have it in quotes, as well as the Savage versions of it, also bringing new dungeons, new main story quests, and lots of other cool stuff. The guild continues to grow, and raid teams continue to do well in their current raiding content. Final Fantasy XIV chapter is coming in full force again this year for the get together. Keep an eye out on the list of attendees for the next few months and watch it explode as Final Fantasy XIV plans to win 2 years in a row and make Grievance history. I don't know about you, Thaman, but that sounds like they're throwing down the gauntlet this year.
Yeah, I'm hoping Star Citizen will knock them out, but I think we need to get a little more effort. Come on, Star Citizen represent. We got good showing on the newscast tonight. Now we need to turn that into the real life get together.
Exactly. Hey, just hold off on buying a ship and buy a plane ticket instead. That's all I'm saying. Right?
And I do get my ticket. I've got my T-shirt ordered and all that stuff ready to go.
Awesome, awesome. I gotta get my ticket. That'll come when I get my tax return, I hope. But I'll be there. I gotta be there. It would be like wrong if I'm not there. So I'll represent me.
Yeah, they might be asking me or somebody else to do all the interviews if you don't show up, so you're stuck coming.
All right. What's going on in Star Citizen since we're briefly speaking about it?
All right. So Star Citizen 2.1 came out this weekend. So now we have a lot of stuff that people were messing around with Test Universe, and now it's been polished up and it's on the live server. We have two new ships, the Freelancer and the Vanguard, now flyable in the universe. And I'm assuming that's the basic Freelancer and Vanguard options, not necessarily the different variations that they have. Um, but there's also apparently some new quests revolving around the Kovalek shipping hub, and it sounds like you can have different outcomes depending on the clues that you find when you get over there. So I'm interested in try. I'm hoping to try that tonight, but again, I ain't gonna be flying my ship too well probably, so we'll see.
Not quite fast fingers right now.
No, no. I surprisingly I can get my hands around the Xbox controller easier than I can around the mouse.
That's
And
that's a little weird, but
yeah.
hey, I guess roll with it. You know, if you got your Xbox controller, play that for a little bit, right? WoW Alliance. They did their 2 year guild anniversary on January 16th. Congratulations. we did an amazing race style game where people had to go places and bring items to an officer, and then the officer would give them a question where they had to go to the forums and find the answer. Then they would get a clue to the next event. They had a blast, and lots of great prizes went out to everyone. Thanks go out to all that were involved in setting it up, because I can imagine that must have taken a ton of work and effort to set up. Thanks also to all that were involved in going out and having some fun. They had a blast. There was a big guild meeting as well, where roughly 30 plus guild members showed up on TeamSpeak. Woot woot.
That's
Uh,
big. That's big for just any guild to get those 30 people on there,
yeah,
even
yeah,
outside of a big raid.
very true. It's well, from Cata there, it's good to see a group of people on TeamSpeak and just having some fun for a few hours. Uh, see, they were very grateful for all their members that have been a big hand with helping each other, and they want to help. They hope they keep doing it because that's what we're all about in Grievance. As for raiding, over the last 2 weeks, they've downed 3 new bosses in Heroic Hellfire Citadel, so now they're 9 of 13 in Heroic HFC. Woot woot. They actually put those in the notes. Woot woot. Other than that, World of Warcraft Alpha went back into the mix and they added new stuff to the alpha. There should be a first look at the first new raid boss coming out soon. So take a look at the MMO Champs website for more information on that. Thanks go out to all the members again, and officers for making the WoW Alliance team a great place to come and relax and have some great laughs. And also, Kata there says to make sure you read Sky's newsletters because I'm gonna try to do this. They're great. Yeah, I'm
Yep.
horrible at
And
that, but
there's Sky in the channel tonight there shouting out to us.
yes, she is. Lots of wootage. Now, if only we could turn that into actual power, like electricity. Lower electric bills a little bit. Uh,
And nice of you, Sky. Just got on the council for this year, council representative, and she was in all the forums saying hello to folks. Very nicely done. I was glad to see you introduce yourself to everybody there.
yeah, Sky definitely does a lot. We love having her. That's for darn sure. Memo wants to throw a shout out for Diablo. Season 5 has started, so everyone needs to go and make a showing. When I was scrolling through the through TeamSpeak earlier, there's certainly a bunch of people in there playing Diablo. So if you're into Diablo, go play it.
He got me to download it again too, trying to get me in. But again, I'm going to be rather limited because that's a mouse and keyboard for me. But he was right there to help me answer some questions right off the bat because I haven't played it since it was new.
And that was how many years ago?
There's a whole, maybe five, fifth season. I don't know. I lose track. Maybe not that far, but it seems like it's been a while.
Well, it's been a couple years. But well, Diablo's name has been out for a while, so maybe are you guys talking about Diablo 3 season 5?
It's all branched off Diablo 3. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, that's the one that's been kind of ongoing and keeps getting additions to it. And now I wish I could remember. There's the latest. He told me when I downloaded it, aside from the original Diablo, there is a expansion pack that came out, which I can't think off the top of my head, and that was kind of a necessary one because it helps streamline the whole experience. So you have to, if you get on with those guys in Diablo and TeamSpeak, you have to ask them which one that was. Just don't have it on top of my head here.
All right. Now to get into some organizational news. Speaking of breaking the TeamSpeak server, the State of Grievance address is coming up. It is next Saturday, January 23rd, and Memo is in the chat room, so hopefully he'll guarantee my time. I want to say it's 7 CST, 7 Central. Uh, and wait 30
Oh,
seconds.
which one? I remember the state of grievance was at 7:30 Central Standard Time on the 23rd.
Is it 7:30?
Yep. Yeah, Star Citizen reports running from 6 to 7 that night. So 7:30 is when we'll be doing the state of grievance address. I'm sure people will be in that channel at least a half hour early though.
All right, yeah. Okay, thank you. Thanks, guys. It definitely is 7:30 CST. But come early, have a laugh. You would think after the number of times I've announced that the state of grievances coming up in these notes, which by the way, I just copy over some of the stuff over like the state of grievance announcement. I just copy and paste it, and I still haven't put the time in there. I don't know what this says about me, but all right. Also, the first episode of QuestCon News is coming up tomorrow night. That's a Monday night on the 18th, and it's going to be at 8 p.m. CST. I believe they're going to be announcing the first. No, wait, no. They're going to do the announcement for the first guest at the get together, or not the get together, the state
The
agreement.
state of grievance.
Yes, I believe they're going to hold off until the state agreements for that. But still, QuestCon news, first one as we start the ramp up for QuestCon 2017.
Looking forward to it. Hope everyone gets out there. I mean, that's quite a big step for this organization. Quite the endeavor.
It certainly is, and just looking at what all is going into it and talking to these guys, it's going to be exciting. It really is. All right, now we get to Thamon's favorite part. And
Okay.
are you gonna sing this whole thing for me? Are you gonna sing
I
it for
think I
me?
have a song queued up.
Hey, as long as hey, don't get this copyright, don't get this yanked off YouTube. Because
I
I've
may do it at least dramatically. Dramatic reading by an author. There we go.
yes, dude. I speaking of author, and I haven't read your books yet, unfortunately. Honestly, I really want to, but I just listened to the book reading of The Martian, and that was great. Is I'm re-listening to it right now. It's great. So much better than the movie. So much better than the movie.
I think
So
there's been few enough movies that have been better than the book. I have to side with the books on that one.
all right, so we're going to do for 1 year members of grievance. How do you want to break this up? Let's see if you got one, two.
How many got? Let's see. Oh, I can do all the 1 years. That's still big a list as that is. That's not that big.
Okay. All
Uh,
right. One
we'll
year,
switch over.
1 year members. Thaman, give us a dramatic reading.
Okay, here we go. Sorry if I mispronounced anybody's name. I wasn't last minute asked to be on the newscast and didn't realize it was that night. All right. So 1 year members: Airhead, Aquasia, Big Terge, Boogs to 140, 159. I said 140. uh,
Hey, get the right one. Not 149, 159.
Cahuela, Castaroki. I like that. I like putting that to it. Okay. Comage, Clarence Joe. Claridad. This one sounds like I want to put my Spanish into this because that's what this one sounds like. Claridad. I think. Country. Country Girl 21. I have a feeling those two, did they maybe came as a team? All right. Dice Ed.
Go
We've
for it. Go
reached our
for it.
first really difficult one of the night. Ehidet. Ehediet. Ehediet. Elite. Elite Ripper. Elite Riper. G Rant Man. Go to Maungus. I like that one. Uh,
I thought it was
G-
Goat Among Us.
Go to Maungus. I like that. GR 42178. That's probably one of the easiest to pronounce tonight so far.
Was he a stormtrooper?
Hippocalypse. I'm Red. Incredible Hulk 89. I Shang. Isaiah. Jerry. Oh man, I know the man. I'm glad to see him here. Jomia 1227. Clarion 2. Kringus. Long Knife. Like that name right there. Haven't met him, but I love your name. Mayfer. Mandibolus. Marberto. I don't know if you pronounce this that way. I had to say it that way. Megastar. Nephrosis. Nobility. Raven 0229. Red Chris, Rumor, Rumstein, Rylock, Spuds, Sin, Cicla, Tempest, TJ Rocket, Triss. I want to put Marigold onto that. Just Triss? Triss. Vindrak, Warspawn, Zerko.
Congratulations to the 1 year members. Now I'm going to hand out the 2 year members. Who thinks I can do a better dramatic reading than the author? Hmm? 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 Let's try this out. 2 year members: Ansler, Arkire, Astrus, Bayer, Brunor, Dagar, Daka Daka, Damon. See, you got to do the hand moves. You can't see it. Let's see if I can do it.
Yeah, I get. Yeah.
Dr.
Mine are mine.
Shaw,
Mine are crippled. My hand movements would be a lot cooler without this thing.
don't shoot. Dubious, Edifrent. Hold on. Did I
Yeah,
just.
Ed Fent.
Hold on. I think I just heard something in my background here.
Uh oh.
Did I? Oh, no. Alright. No, that was you. Never mind. Alright. Eladramar. Fixinator. Flying Squirrel. Gandamel. Ah, 2 years. Gandamel's 2 years. Interesting. Gaz. 3476. Hogadog. Hunk. J. Kersey. J.D. Milton. Karmakazi. Kitten Corn. Liquid Hope. Which kind of makes me worry if that's any relation to Liquid Courage. Or Liquid Schwartz. Magique. Nazareth. Niall 5546. Nodecker. Palatone. Priest. Relictus. Robin 42224 42426.
You're getting me on the numbers earlier. Gotta get those numbers right.
Yep. Sam I am. Sarissa. Sethipu. Sir Hatington. Snuffy. Sohan. Tempest. Todd McFly. McFly. Trya. Viper Alpha. Voltor's Fury. Wicked J. Wonder Waffle. Zuraxel. And that is our 2 year members.
All right. I guess I'll
Yes.
take over here for the next couple of years.
Okay.
On this, not the next couple of years of Grievance Newscast. No, no, and not. Better be specific there.
Yes. Very specific because I might think you're. I might just hand you the keys.
All right, folks. Now here are our 3 year members. Just a few of these. Body, I think. Death Token. Philip Matt. Revnon. All right, so congratulations, 3 years. Now here we go to our 4 year members, just three of them. Alganor, Baram, which again I may have mispronounced. He might not say it quite like that. And Keat. So 4 year members.
All right. So 6 year senior members. We've got Durans, we've got Overdose, and we've got PD. And jackass. Congratulations, 6 year members. 7 year
I'm,
senior members. We've got
I'm doing something to fool them behind the scenes here.
Trixie. Our 8 year senior members, we've got Martellus, Nosh, and Punky. Congratulations.
Hey. All right.
9 year senior member, we've got Beret, or Barrett, however you want to speak it. And our 11 year veteran member, this well, it was actually December, by the way. These are all December. Mila, So congratulations to all our promotions. If we've butchered your name, we kind of apologize. But
Hopefully, you got to laugh over it too.
yes, yes. Next episode of Star Citizens is also on the 23rd, and that's at 6 p.m. CST. You're going to be doing that prior to the State of Grievance, right?
Yep. So expect us to run from 6 till no later than 7. Hopefully before that, but it'll be about that. And we're going to go a little more into depth about 2.1 coming out, what that means, and a lot of news to catch up because we've missed the last couple episodes.
Okay, awesome. And of course, as you're tuning in for the State of Grievance, tune in for Star Citizens, of course. Now, are you doing anything after the State of Grievance, or are you done for the night after that?
After the state of grievance, I'll be done for the night after that. I was mentioning, I put it on here only because I was mentioning the other show, Swords Drawn, Guns Loaded, which I did last night. Hopefully, Vanquish will have it up here soon. Went back to Fallout 4. Had a few more deaths than I definitely did the first time I was playing Fallout 4, but also got to launch the Fat Man. The Fat Man fires a tactical nuke, and I managed to last night during the game to fire that at something that not only survived but came over and practically felt like it one-shotted me right afterward. So y'all will have to catch that when it gets on YouTube, and you'll see the next show on the 30th. Not totally certain which game I'm playing for that one yet. It's going to depend on what one I can play with the 360 controller.
All right, awesome. Well, I was gonna ask if you have anything to pimp, but you already pimped your shows, so I don't know if there's anything else you want to pimp. Would you like to pimp any of your?
That's it.
That's it. All right, so important stuff coming up. We've got the first episode of QuestCon News tomorrow night. We've got next on Saturday. We've got the Star Citizen report. We've got the State of Grievance next Saturday, and in 2 Saturdays from now, we've got Swords Drawn, Guns Loaded. Uh, Baez, I think, is still streaming on Wednesday nights, doing fantasy. Friday nights, we've been streaming some Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
That's been I've had to try to catch those too because it's been fun watching that going again. Have our Dungeons and Dragons group, have them broadcasting. So far I've only seen that up on the Twitch, but I think they do have it posted. I suppose we'll have to find out where the address is. I think it part of it's out on YouTube somewhere.
Yeah, I think it's been getting pushed over to YouTube. And I also believe FSH Schmo also puts it up on his YouTube, I think. Uh,
That's what I believe it went. Yeah.
okay. So check it out. I know I'm on there most nights, and it's a lot of fun. It really is. Nobody's still gotten over the fact that I got thrown into Krampus's bag, but whatever. And I think that's it, unless anybody in the chat room wants to pimp anything. I know
Yeah.
Sky wants to pimp WoW Alliance. I thank you, and like I promised you guys, it was definitely a short night. I had the perfect outro video. Unfortunately, YouTube would pull us, so I can't play
Oh,
it. I had the perfect one, unfortunately. So
drat that YouTube.
yes, oh,
Had a
copyright,
few
copyright,
run-ins
copyright.
with them myself.
Yeah, well, yeah, definitely. You're Lara Croft there.
Mm-hmm.
Your Tomb Raider.
Which when is that next one coming out for the PC? I thought I'd be playing that already, even if I couldn't be doing the show.
Is there
Oh
another
wow.
Tomb Raider coming out?
It's been out, but not for the PC.
Oh,
That
okay.
like who was it? Xbox, PlayStation, somebody got it first and PC hasn't had our turn yet. Um oh, but speaking on that note, Division, hopefully we'll be seeing some beta coming up with that one I believe here. A lot of us interested in that one.
Yeah, are you gonna be playing that? Because that one really looked neat.
Mhm. I plan on going it. I pre-ordered that one a long time ago. Definitely looks like it's got a lot of potential, and I was excited every time I looked at an update on that game. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what we do in that one.
All right. I've never been very good at the shooter games, but the Tom Clancy ones have always been at least fun. And the fact that it has this hit one is bringing in some MMO elements. It seems like to me, at least that's what it feels like to me. Um, it could be interesting. So I think we will go ahead and call it there.
All right.
I think
See
everyone.
folks at the State of the Grievance address. Don't miss it.
Oh yes, and get your real life 2016 get together tickets. They're up in the forums. Get them before they're gone. Well, get them. Just make sure you show up. All right.
Yeah.
Have a good night, guys.